Love you just the way you are. My cinema, my cinema. Get up, get down, split that down. My knees, they gonna break it down. Get up, get down, split that down. My knees, they gonna break it down. Get up, get down, split that down. My knees, they gonna break it down. Get up, get down, split that down.
Hey guys, it's Qwerty back for another video. I'm sure some of you are wondering where I've been for the past couple of weeks. I was trying to get a new recording software to work, and then once I finally got it to work, my mic couldn't work with it. It was kind of tough to work that out. And then finally I got the mic to work with it a little bit, and then the whole software didn't work, so I'm back to my original recording method. Today I am going to be doing a NHL 2017 mock draft. If you didn't know, it was about a week and a half ago, the NHL mock draft, or not the NHL mock draft, the NHL, I can't remember what it's called, the draft lottery, happened, and the big winners were New Jersey, Philadelphia, and Dallas. So New Jersey, I believe, had the fourth best odds to win. So there was kind of a decent surprise. I would have maybe had them getting the third or a second if they were to win a lottery, but probably not the first overall pick. Philadelphia, I believe it was a 2.2% chance that they would win. They were the 13th, so they were the 17th worst team in the league. That's not that bad, but or 18th, I believe, actually. But they got the second overall pick. Dallas, I believe, was 21st. I don't remember these off the top of my head, but three teams that didn't really have a ton of opportunity to get the first overall pick, and a couple of teams jumped on it. One of my teams, Vegas, has to drop to 6th in their first year. But let's get into the picks. So New Jersey, Nolan or Nico. I believe that the first overall pick with the New Jersey Devils will be Nolan Patrick. He has been the consensus number one all year. Nico Hischier, I believe I'm saying it right, Hischier, has gone up a ton in where he's projected to go, but I still think Nolan Patrick can be better. It's actually pretty funny. Nolan Patrick actually gets decent enough to play in NHL 17 in franchise mode. I do play franchise mode a lot. He actually gets good enough to play when he's about 20. And Nico Hischier, I don't know much, but I just know Nolan takes way less time than Nico to get good. They're both centers, but I think Nolan Patrick will go first overall. And probably with the easiest pick, Philadelphia, probably we could see another Columbus where they didn't take Jesse Puljujarvi, but I don't think so. Here I believe they will go with probably the easiest pick in the draft, taking whoever New Jersey doesn't pick. They're going to take Nico Hischier. I was watching some pre-draft rankings lately in 2016 when they did these pre-draft rankings, and Nico Hischier wasn't even in the top 15. He's probably 17th or something, and he has really stepped up his game, especially at the World Juniors. That's where everybody saw him play. On to the next pick, we have the Dallas Stars. I feel like there is a chance of them trading this, but I have them taking Gabe Vilardi, a decent consolation prize, I guess they would call it. If what actually happened at the draft lottery, with the percentages, how it should have gone down with the Avalanche getting first, Canucks getting second, Vegas getting third, that I believe that Dallas would have gotten where Detroit is, And so Gabe Vilardi for them is not a bad pick at all. I believe that's not bad for the Dallas Stars. And they have a pretty good team with Jamie Benn and Tyler Seguin, now Gabe Vilardi, and also John Klingberg. That's a pretty decent team. And they didn't miss the playoffs by much this year. They could be a really nice team in the future. Also with Tyler Seguin, I believe he's only 24 or 25. They could be a dangerous team in the future. Now we have the Colorado Avalanche. Lots of people might disagree with this, but I have them taking Timothy Liljegren. Liljegren was considered by some to go second or third at the beginning of the year, but his injury really brought him back. I still have him going in the top 4. I have him going to the Avalanche, as we do know that the Avalanche need a lot of help on defense. They only have, I believe, one solid defenseman. I don't even remember who his name was. They have Duchesne, McKinnon, Landeskog, and those are 3 young and amazing guys. They need some help on the defense, so I believe they can get Timothy Liljegren, and they can be a pretty decent team if they maybe get another defenseman in the 2018 draft. Next, we have the Vancouver Canucks taking Cody Glass. I believe they're either going to take Cody Glass or Casey Middlestat, one of the 2 centers. Last year, Vancouver got Olli Levy. I think they need to sort of draft by position here. Cody Glass is a nice center. I think he can really help them out for the Canucks. And now for the Vegas Golden Knights, we have them taking Casey Middlestat in their second ever player. It's not their first, as that the first was Ray Duke. But Casey Middlestat, I believe he can be a pretty good player. I think they're either going to take Cody Glass or Casey Middlestat, whichever one isn't taken by the Canucks, similar to the Nolan Nico situation with Philadelphia. Next, we have Arizona. I have them taking Owen Tippett. Owen Tippett is a nice winger. Arizona really does need offense. Oliver Ekman-Larsson is a stud defenseman. They have Dylan Strome and Owen Tippett. Those 2 on the first line could be really nice together. That'd be a really nice first line if they could get another decent winger, perhaps in next year's draft. Now we have the Buffalo Sabres taking Cale Makar, a nice defenseman. We all know that Buffalo does need defense. They could have in the future one of the nicest teams in the NHL. A new series that I'm going to be doing, I believe I will do it after the draft though, so all these players will be with teams. I don't know if that'll work out or not, but I will be starting a new series called prospect pools. Well, I will be going, I believe there's 11 teams that I selected in the NHL that just have amazing prospect pools. And the Buffalo Sabres have this, and I have them taking Cale Makar. They have lots of forward power. They have Ristolainen on defense, who can turn out very good in franchise modes very quickly. He can be a beast. On offense, they have Jack Eichel. I'm not a Sabres insider. They have Jack Eichel and lots of other forwards that they have picked very recently. I forgot some of the others. And next we have the Detroit Red Wings taking Miro Heiskanen, another defenseman. Detroit really only has, I think, 1 or 2 guys going for the future that could be really great guys to go on their team, really great players to go on their team, which are, I can't remember anybody right now. They have, I can't remember anybody, but they don't really have that many players. They have a ton of vets like Zetterberg and Helm, who's getting older. And so they really need to start stocking up the prospect pool, I believe, for the Detroit Red Wings. And with the final pick that I'm going to be doing, we have Michael Rasmussen. He's a very big center, And Florida has been drafting those very big centers. They already have Aaron Ekblad on defense. They have Barkov, who's decently big. Now they get also Michael Rasmussen, who's decently big. Lots of people have been saying, oh, let's take these small guys, but also lots of teams have been taking these big guys, and it's kind of a debate that's going on. Another funny thing that I found in NHL franchise mode, what you want to kind of do is get two late first round picks, because Owen Tippett and Miro Heiskanen will be available. It's kind of a funny thing that I noticed. Both of them will be available in late rounds. And the reason for this is EA has them at really low overalls, even though they gave Owen Tippett top 6 forward and Miro Heiskanen top 4 D potential. But Owen Tippett is actually a 53 overall out of the draft. And that he's always available in the late rounds. I thought it was kind of funny. And same for Miro Heiskanen. Anyways, though, that is my 2017 NHL mock draft. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you in the next episode.
Blase, blase, blase.